So let us start our discussion on income from salaries. Or income under the head salary. So till now we know that there are total 5 heads of income under Income Tax Act. That is, income is classified or divided into 5 heads of income. So first 4 heads of income are called as specific heads. So you can call it as specific heads. And the last head, that is income from other sources, is residuary head. So 4 heads are specific. Okay, because they are related to specific income. And the 5th head of income, it is a residuary head of income. Okay, all those income which are not taxable under these 4 heads, and it is not exempt also, then it will come under the residuary head of income. Okay, now we've understood how to calculate income from house property, PGPP, okay, other sources, capital gains, income from other sources, etc. Okay, in coming classes, we will understand what is the provision for calculating salary income, or how salary income is taxed under Income Tax Act. Now, before understanding the details of the topic, let us understand first what is the meaning of salary under the Act. Then we will go with the calculation part. So first, understand, as per the Income Tax Act provisions, any amount paid by an employer to the employee is salary. So if employer pay any amount to an employee, it will be covered under the salary as per the Income Tax Act. So any amount or anything in monetary value, if an employer is paying to an employee, it will be called salary. So any amount paid by an employer to employee is salary. So first thing you have to remember. So if employer is paying any amount to an employee, it will be called as salary. Okay. Not only amount, but if he is giving something which is monetary value, it will be coming under salaries. Okay, there are various perquisites under Income Tax Act. Like if he is giving a accommodation to his employee, it will also come under salary. Okay, free accommodation, if an employer is giving to an employee, it will also come under the salary. Okay, like leave travel concessions, etc. All these things will be covered under salary. So anything which is having monetary value, if it is paid by an employer to employee, it will be salary. So for any income to become salary income, there should be employee employer relationship. Employee employer relationship, if it is there, then that income will become salary income. So very important, if employer-employee relationship is absent, then we cannot call an income as a salary income. So first thing is that there should be contract of employment between an employee and employee, and there should be an employee-employer relationship. Okay. Suppose if an employer is giving a gift to the employee, okay, subject to monetary limits, then it will be coming under salary. Okay, normally we see that gift is taxed under income from other sources. But if employer is giving gift to an employee, subject to monetary limits, it will come under salary income only. So first thing you remember that if there is a relationship of an employer and employee, it will be salary income. So anything paid by an employer to an employee's salary. Okay. Not only money, anything which is in monetary terms. Like we have seen free accommodation given to the employee, leave travel concession. Okay. Servants cost paid by an employer of the employee. All these things will be coming under salary only. Okay. So this is the first point you have to remember, write and keep. So anything in monetary value, if it is paid by an employer to employee, it will be salary. So most important thing is employer-employee relationship. Second, there are few exceptions. First is salary of an MP or MLA is not taxable under salary income. It is income from other sources. So these are some of the exceptions which you have to keep in mind. If MP, member of parliament or member of legislative assembly, if they are receiving any salary, it will be taxed under income from other sources. Okay. Because MP or MLA are not the employees of the government. Okay, MPs or MLAs are not the employees of the government. So they are the elected representative of the people. So that's why salary of an MP or MLA will be coming under income from other sources. Clear? So salary of an MP or MLA, member of parliament or member of legislative assembly will be taxed under income from other sources, because MP or MLA are not the employees of the government. Their term is for 5 years. Remuneration. Okay. So first thing, so just first is any amount paid by an employer to an employee is salary. Okay. Second, salary of MP or MLA is taxed under income from other sources. not income from salary, because MP or MLA are elected representative. They are not the employee of the government. Third, remuneration received by partner from a partnership firm is taxable under income, profit and gains from business and profession. Why? Because partner is not an employee of a partnership firm. So if there is no employee-employee relationship, salary cannot come under salary. It will go under profit and gains from business and profession. Okay, because partner is not an employee of a partnership firm. So he's a principal as well as an agent for other firm. So he's principal for himself and agent for the other person. So there is no employee-employee relationship between the partner and the partnership firm. So that's why it will come under PGBP. Clear this much? Okay. Because as per Partnership Act, you might have understood that partner is not an employee of a partnership firm. There is an agency relationship. So partner is a principal for himself and agent for other partners. So since there is no employee-employee relationship, salary received by partner from partnership firm will be classified under profit and gains for business or profession. Fourth point is that salary received by an non-employee director. Okay, for example, independent director. Okay, in companies that you might have heard the term independent director, non-executive director, non-whole-time director. So if any salary is received by a non-employee director from the company, it will be taxed under income from other sources. Okay, there are different types of directors in the company: independent directors, non-full-time directors. Okay, they are non-employee director, so their income will be taxed under income from other sources. If it is a whole-time director, means he's working full-time with the company only, his salary will be taxed under salary. So this point you remember always. If it is a whole-time director, his salary will be taxed under salary. In case of a non-employee director, that is independent director, okay, or part-time directors, like you can say, their salary will be taxed under income from other sources. So these are the three important exceptions in salary. Otherwise, any amount paid by an employer to employee salary. So if there is an employee-employee relationship, it will be salary only. Only this three: salary of NPMLA, salary of a partnership from a partnership firm, and non-employee director salary from company. These are taxable under different heads. So this point you can note, it can be important for exam. This much written, everybody. Now, next important thing which we have to understand in salary, when is salary taxable or how is salary taxable? Okay, when is salary taxable or how is salary taxable? So Income Tax Act says that salary is taxable on due basis or receipt basis, whichever is earlier. Now, one important question which we will be arising is that when we have to include the salary income in our tax calculation. So Act says that it should be on due basis or receipt basis, whichever is earlier. So write down rule for taxability of salaries due basis or receipt basis, whichever is earlier. So this is the taxability of salary. So taxability of the salary is on due basis or receipt basis, whichever is earlier. Okay. So that this rule we will understand with two examples, case 1 and case 2. Okay. What is this rule? This we will understand practically by taking two examples, that is example number 1 and example number 2. Clear? So for today we will stop here. Just understand salary is taxed on due basis or receipt basis, whichever is earlier.